Okay, second video I'm just going to cover cosine inverse and tangent inverse real quick. So if we look at, when we looked at sine, we had to pass our horizontal line test, and to do that we went from negative pi over 2 to positive pi over 2. Really quickly, if we do that same thing for tangent, or cosine, sorry, look what happens. Horizontal line test, we keep hitting our graph more than one time. So it's not going to work the same as sine. What does happen if we restrict the domain instead to 0 to pi? I'll go back to our horizontal line test, and real quick we're going to just focus on that yellow region. Okay, and horizontal line test gives us perfectly intersected one time of the purple graph. I'm sorry, the purple horizontal line. So what we find then is that we are taking our domain for cosine inverse and we're going from 0 to pi. Okay, so let's do a quick example on that. This is example number 5 on the back of the 8.2 packet. Cosine inverse square root 3 over 2. So we're being asked what angle. Cosine inverse is asking what angle gives us a cosine ratio of square root 3 over 2. And so go ahead and look at your unit circles if you have to, but you should know by now that the angle that goes with square root 3 over 2 for cosine is pi over 6, or 30 degrees. Okay, that's your answer. So if I was asked on a test question or a quiz question, cosine inverse of square root 3 over 2, your answer should be pi over 6, or if you wanted to answer in degree mode, it's 30 degrees. Alright, now very, very quickly here, tangent. If you look at tangent and we want to restrict the domain of tangent to pass the horizontal line test, we're going to go just from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2 again. Alright, so just to recap, oops. Okay, so tan inverse of x goes from negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, just like sine. So yeah, keep in mind sine, tangent go together, and then cosine is different. It goes from 0 to pi. I won't do an example with tangent because it's just like sine, but just know that your answer should fall between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. So any questions beyond that before the test, please let me know. We can go through, we're going to go through the rest of the examples during class Thursday.